Hey guys, I hope you're doing alright. I'm in Colmena and I wanted to show you a bit around because a bunch of foreigners are interested into this village. There's also a drone video so that you can see how big La Colmena is. It's originally a Japanese community, so Japanese settled here and then developed the city. This is the Plaza Central, basically the main place. It's really nice at night because they have those light bulbs all around. It's pretty clean. It's just a nice little square. Today it's very cloudy. It's very stuffy. So you see police passing by quite a bit in this city. I don't think there's any issue with violence or robbery here in La Colmena. You don't have nearby village. Akae is like 15 minutes away, and then the main city, Villarrica, an hour away, Paraguay, an hour and 10 minutes away. Let me show you around rather than seeing me. This is Association Cultural Japonesa de la Colmena, Japanese Association. You've got quite a number of small supermarkets in La Colmena. I'll try to show you. You got Ferretaria. So Ferretaria is where, just let me zoom a bit. Oops. No. Doesn't want to zoom, doesn't matter. Yeah, Ferretaria, or in French, quincaillerie. In English, kind of DIY shop. You're gonna find a bit of everything to do your DIY. This is the education center, like a school, I think. Architects, barbershop. You've got quite a lot of barbershop here in Paraguay. That's a very common type of shop. Paroca, I mean paroisse maybe, like kind of a church. Agro-commercial, so it's very common. You can buy stuff in bulks. Hola. There's a sorry for the noise. This is a supermarket. I'm going to tour you around so you can see what you can find. Or more, you can see how big it is, because when you live at La Colmena, you don't feel like going to a main town every few days. You've got choice. You can buy your grocery here. There's no problem. Very easy. Bunch of everything. Yeah, I was saying just before, the agro-veterinaria, so shop for animal pets, horse, cows, whatever. It's very common here because of the farming animals. Dispenser. You've got is Iverfin for the motorbike. I think you've got one Tiger as well. You won't find Kenton here, it's too small. It's funny, this park is very Japanese. If you've been to Japan, it's clean, it's well maintained. It's a nice little city. The roads are kind of okay, the asphalt is quite good. There's pavimento after on the outskirts of the city as usual, and then it's dirt road. There's not too many street dogs as well, which is quite good because you can sometimes go into village and you see annoyed with street dog. Here it's not really the case. And do feel free to ask any question in the comment section, because I'm not covering everything. I just want to give you a feel of the town. So when foreigners usually arrive in Paraguay, they are going to visit a number of cities. And La Colmena is often one of the cities you visit. Why? Because it's in the guide, because there's a bunch of foreigners living here already. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like, it looks like some kind of grape seeds. That is funny. Yeah. Food falling from the tree as usual. Yeah, I was saying it's a common place to go through when you visit Paraguay. It's almost, I see it as almost a little island in the middle of Paraguay. A bunch of foreigners live here, more and more, I would say, to the point where there's been inflation in the price of land around La Colmena, a little bit like Piribui. 50-100% is not uncommon over the past 18 to 24 months. There are not a lot of German, which could be good because usually when it's German, it's structured the German way. And they don't really integrate with locals. Sorry to say that, but that's kind of the truth. There's French. I'm not surprised why they like this environment. There's of course Japanese. I think there's Italian people. There might be some Belgium. There's a market every Saturday morning, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to go once on a Saturday morning so that you can see how it looks. But given what I heard as a feedback, there's really a number of products to access. So that's great. A foreigner will often make their own products. There's bees around here for La Colmena. La Colmena is known for flower and bees. And so you should have also oni, which is a good thing. In La Colmena, you've got a number of those 4G towers. Not that great. The signal seems to be pretty high, actually beaming more like toward the town plus outskirts. I don't think a lot of foreigners live actually in the town. They more, for all my friends that I know, they would rent inside like Colmena. You can find cheap rental, relatively cheap rental, because they take advantage of foreigners, of course. But then they would purchase land and they would build a house and then move toward the outside of the city. So you see, you've got one more. Sorry for this. Yeah, you got one more tower just there, but you have already just one here, and you have one at the entry. So you have quite a number of towers. You guys know that I care about EMF, so yeah, not a big fan of that. You have it there actually, this tower. Quite a number of restaurants also. Hola, señor. Bien, tú? Ice cream shop is a must in Paraguay. Here they sell clothes and they clean your clothes. So basically, you don't really need to go to a large town. If on top of that you leverage friends to help you to get stuff from the town, and it's totally fine. Let's try this way. You've got gas station as well. You've got Puma. So the gas from Puma is a better quality than Petro Chaco or Petro Bar or the others. It's good to know. In Acae, you've got a Puma station as well. You've got Thaler. So Thaler is the guy who repair the stuff. Thaler for motorbike, Thaler for the car. You've got a number of shops for material as well. This is a shop for fruits and vegetable. You've got pharmacy as well. I saw a lot of pharmacies in La Colmena. I'm not sure why. Voilà. Yeah. Fruit, vegetable, grains, pharmacy. There's a hospital as well. There's a shop for electronics. I guess it's basic electronics. You can still buy online from Nice or those big brands as well, and being delivered. The houses here are normal. I think they are okay. It's not as nice as Altos, but it's not bad at all. I think the town is pretty clean. I don't see littering and stuff like that around. Things are quite well organized. If it's Japanese, no surprise. The shop for electronics as well. Oh, that motorbike is cool. Your motorbike is so cool.
Yeah.
With your stuff. Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's homemade, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted it many years in India, but in India you can't put it on.
Oh, really? You can't do that?
No.
Where?
They want to kill you because the cow is holy.
Yeah, I spent time in Mumbai. Yeah, I guess you can't do that with.
Oh, you can't.
That's cool. Really cool. All right. Cheers. I guess that's a foreigner. One of the foreigners has been there for a long time, and I would say they become localized. So they behave like locals. That's funny. Yeah, that's cool. If you meet him, just say hi. I guess he's living in like Colmena. What else? It's green. I think in terms of altitude, we are 140 or 150 meter high versus the sea level, sorry. I would say like Colmena is developing. From 4 months ago when I passed by, kind of more shop who develop. It's normal, there's more foreigner arriving. This kind of shops seems to be pretty new. There's brands. It's more high-end than just basic shops. All right, I'll leave you here. There is a motorbike tour of La Colmena, which I did. Because by foot I cannot cover a lot of distance, and it's January, so it's really hot. You can see the weather actually. It's been up to 40 degrees, and now it's starting to cool down, so it should be raining. There's stormy weather. So you've got the motorbike tour, you've got a bunch of drone video on La Colmena and around La Colmena. It really gives you a good overview of what to expect, because you can really see different levels, like from a street perspective, from a road perspective, and from the air. You can see how it looks like. I think it's let me add something, because I think it's important. So it's what I was saying in another video. People will sometimes drag you to La Colmena is great. It's like you should be living in La Colmena. But I've seen dozens of towns, and I passed them many times, and I can tell you there's a lot of options. If you want to live among foreigners around you in sort of kind of a small community, yes, like Colmena I think is a good deal. But you still have things like Cordillera de los Altos, Atira, what else? San Bernardino, it's not too much community based, it's more wealthy area. Let me think. There's other villages which are quite nice. Pirayu, Piaruru, Paraguay is also a very good area. So it's don't just come to La Colmena and say, oh, La Colmena is great, let's settle here. No, try to see different places. It's the reason why I shoot a lot of videos of different places, so that you can get a feel of them. And experience them before making a decision. Because if you just arrive and then you see two places, it's like,